She told her therapist in front of me, "I'm using this relationship to work through my issue." Hey everyone, before we jump into today's video, I'd like to ask for a quick favor. We've noticed the channel's been losing a bit of traction, and your subscription can make all the difference. It's quick, free, and really helps us keep bringing you awesome content. Your support means the world to us. Let's grow this channel together. Thank you so much. Now, let's get into the video. I, 32, still can't believe what happened 2 days ago. The shock has worn off, but the clarity remains. My girlfriend, Vanessa, 29, and I have been together for almost 3 years. We live in my condo that I bought before we met. She moved in about 18 months ago, contributing to utilities but not the mortgage. Last week, Vanessa suggested we tried couples therapy. Seemed odd since I thought things were pretty solid, but she insisted it would strengthen our communication. I agreed because why not? She'd been seeing her own therapist for about a year to work through some family issues, and now wanted us to see this same therapist together. Tuesday afternoon, we're sitting in Dr. Mitchell's office. Vanessa seemed unusually relaxed, almost smug. The session started normally enough: introductions, background on our relationship, etc. Then Dr. Mitchell asked what specific issue we wanted to address. That's when it happened. Vanessa, completely calm like she's ordering coffee, said, "Actually, I wanted to discuss my exit strategy. I've been using this relationship to work through my abandonment issue before I find someone I actually want to marry." I froze. Dr. Mitchell looked between us, clearly surprised. "Vanessa," she said carefully, "does your partner know about this perspective of yours?" Vanessa laughed. Actually laughed number. "But he should be grateful for the experience. I mean, he's getting a relationship out of it. And I'll leave once I've worked through my stuff." Win-win. The room went silent. Dr. Mitchell looked mortified. I felt like I'd been punched in the gut, but something inside me just clicked. A strange calm washed over me. I stood up, looked at Dr. Mitchell, and said, "Thank you for your time. This was very illuminating." Vanessa's smug expression dropped. "Wait, where are you going? We still have 30 minutes left." I didn't answer. I just walked out, got in my car, and drove straight home. My phone started buzzing almost immediately. I turned it off. At home, I changed the locks, called a locksmith, and paid the emergency fee. Didn't care. By 7 p.m., I had new keys and new codes on the electronic deadbolt. I boxed up her essential toiletries, medications, and a few outfits, left them with the concierge at our building with instructions to give them only to Vanessa, and then I called my lawyer friend. Jake gave him the rundown. He came over that night, reviewed my condo paperwork, and confirmed Vanessa had no legal claim to my property. She wasn't on the deed, mortgage, or any utilities. No shared accounts. "You're clean," Jake said. "She's effectively a guest who's overstayed her welcome." I finally turned my phone back on 32 missed calls, 17 voicemails, 43 texts. The progression was fascinating. "Where are you? Why did you leave? You're being dramatic. Answer your phone. I can't believe you're acting like this. It wasn't what it sounded like. You need to come back so we can finish the session. Why aren't you answering? I'm coming home. Why can't I get in? Where are my things? You changed the locks? Are you insane? You can't just kick me out. I live there. I'm calling the police." And finally, the police say it's a civil matter. "You've made a huge mistake. My dad's a lawyer. You'll regret this. Her dad sells insurance in Connecticut." I sent one text. "You. Essential items are with the concierge. You have until Friday to arrange for the removal of your remaining belongings. After that, they'll be donated. Do not contact me except to arrange pickup times." Then I blocked her number. Within an hour, her best friend Megan was calling. "What the actual hell, Mark?" Vanessa's sobbing on my couch. "You kicked her out with nowhere to go." Megan, she told her therapist in front of me that she's using our relationship to work through her issues before finding someone she actually wants to marry. Then she said I should be grateful for the experience. Silence. "That can't be right. Ask her." Those were her exact words. But still, her things are safely waiting for her. She can arrange to get them. I'm not destroying anything. This is so cold, Mark. It's not like you. Neither is being someone's emotional practice dummy for 3 years. I hung up and blocked Megan. Wednesday morning, I took the day off work, called my landlord, explained the situation, and he was surprisingly understanding. Since she wasn't on the lease, I had every right to remove her access. My doorbell rang around noon. It was Vanessa's mother, Linda. How she got past the building security, I don't know. "Mark, we need to talk about this misunderstanding." "There's no misunderstanding, Linda." Vanessa was very clear. She was speaking hypothetically for the therapy exercise. "You took it all wrong." "Did she tell you exactly what she said?" Linda hesitated. "She said you overreacted to something in therapy. Ask her word for word what she said. Then decide if I overreacted regardless. You can't just throw her out with nothing. She has rights. She has the right to collect her belongings, which I've arranged legally. She has no claim to my property. This isn't about legality, it's about decency. 3 years together means something." I agree, which is why her words were so illuminating. Linda left after making more threats about lawyers and karma. I went back to making arrangements for the rest of Vanessa's stuff. By Wednesday night, Vanessa was trying a new angle. She had her younger sister call. "Mark, she's a mess. She says she didn't mean it like that. The therapist misunderstood. She loves you. The therapist didn't misunderstand. I was there. People say stupid things in therapy. It's about working through complex feelings. She wasn't working through anything. She was explaining her strategy to the therapist. Endless circular arguments. I eventually had to block her sister too. Thursday, I got an email from Dr. Mitchell. It said she couldn't discuss Vanessa due to confidentiality, but wanted to express her professional concern about what transpired and offered me a free solo session if I needed to process things. I thanked her, but declined. That afternoon, I got a text from an unknown number. It was Vanessa using a friend's phone. "I need more time to find a place. Let me stay until I figure things out. I'll sleep on the couch. You don't have to talk to me." I replied, "No, your belongings need to be collected by tomorrow, 5 p.m. Where am I supposed to go? Not my concern anymore. You have several friends with couches. Your parents have a guest room. You're being cruel. You know my mom drives me crazy, and I can't afford my own place right now. Should have thought about that before your therapy revelation." Block 2. Update 1. 5 days later, Friday came. I took another day off work and had 2 friends come over as witnesses. Vanessa arrived with her dad, the lawyer, and a rental truck. Her eyes were puffy, but her expression was more angry than sad. Her dad immediately started, "You realize this eviction is illegal. We could sue you for—" I cut him off. "Sir, there was no eviction because there was no tenancy. Your daughter never signed a lease, never paid rent, never established legal residency. She's a guest who has been asked to leave. If you'd like to pursue legal action, feel free. My lawyer is on standby." That shut him up. The move out went as smoothly as a deeply awkward situation can go. My friend stayed close, cataloging everything Vanessa took to make sure it was only her stuff. She tried to take a few items that were clearly mine, including an expensive sound system I bought years before meeting her. "That was a gift," she insisted. My friend, Chris, pulled up a photo on his phone from 2 years ago, and with the same system in my old apartment. Funny gift, considering he already owned it. She backed down. As they were finishing up, Vanessa tried one last time. "Mark, can we please talk? Just us. 5 minutes. Nothing to say. 3 years." And he throws it away just like that. I wasn't the one who saw those 3 years as practice. Her dad called from the truck. "Vanessa, let's go. We'll handle this another way." I smiled, looking forward to it. The weekend was quiet. I deep cleaned the condo, rearranged furniture, purged remaining traces of Vanessa. It felt good, cathartic. Sunday night, I got an email from her. Subject line, "The truth." It was long and rambling. Said she'd been exploring complex feelings in therapy, that what I heard was taken out of context, that she did want to marry me eventually, but needed to work through her issues first, and that her wording was poor. Nice attempt at revisionist history. I didn't respond. 2 weeks later, the flying monkeys have been deployed. Mutual friends calling saying I should at least talk to her. Her coworker reached out on LinkedIn to tell me how devastated Vanessa is. Her cousin, who I met once, messaged me on Instagram about forgiveness and understanding. I've blocked them all. Found out she's telling people I misinterpreted what happened in therapy, that the therapist created confusion with leading questions, that I abandoned her without warning after one miscommunication. So I did something I probably shouldn't have, but don't regret. I emailed Dr. Mitchell, waiving my confidentiality for that one session, and asked if she could clarify what happened. Not for Vanessa, but for me in case this escalates. Dr. Mitchell responded professionally, confirming that Vanessa had unprompted stated she was using our relationship as practice before finding someone to marry, and expressed surprise when questioned about whether I knew this. She couldn't share anything from Vanessa's solo sessions, of course, but confirmed my recollection of our joint session was accurate. I've saved this email just in case. Meanwhile, I've been reconnecting with friends I drifted away from during my relationship. Turns out Vanessa had been subtly isolating me for years, making plans that conflicted with my friends' events, complaining when I went out without her, making cutting remarks about my closest friends until I saw them less and less. Classic stuff I was too blind to see.